Wondem. Wondem has been in Ethiopia 5 times. When he was there to visit the birthplace of his father in North Shawa, Ethiopia, he was very sad about the poverty around him. It was July and the weather was very cold and rainy. He saw poor children on the street without shoes and proper clothing, and immediately wanted to give away his own shoes and clothes. This he did, and then he asked, "Dad, how can I make money for the children?" This question he asked almost daily. He decided not to go to McDonald's restaurants and was no more interested in buying expensive computer games, but collected money for the poorest. In 2005, Wondem became a member of the foundation Progress Integrated Community Development Organization, PICDO. This is a foundation in Addis Ababa for children with HIV/AIDS. The whole family of Wondem sent money every month to this foundation. Wondem met Haile Gebrselassie in Amsterdam and asked him to do something about it. He also met one of the best football legacies in Europe, John Cruyff, and discussed about the situation in Ethiopia. In May 2008, when Wondem was back in Ethiopia with his father, he was again very affected by the situation in Ethiopia. He said that if he was an adult, a private foundation would later go up. His great desire was to give Ethiopia's poorest children a better future. Wondem was born and raised in the Netherlands, but he was more concerned about the poorest children in Ethiopia, as he was a good dreamer. Death of Wondem. Wondem was born on July 8, 1996. He was a cheerful and helpful boy. Everyone loved him. He went to school with pleasure. Playing football was his hobby. He was a good supporter of Ajax and regularly went to the arena in Amsterdam to watch the games. In the evening of February 8, 2009, Wondem became very sick and was referred to the emergency department of the best hospital in Amsterdam. Wondem was sent home without proper and professional treatment after a brief examination. The parents of Wondem tried to explain and asked for further diagnosis, but the specialists didn't listen to them. They were asked to leave the examination room. They went back home with a very sick Wondem. Wondem shortly fell into a coma. On February 11, 2009, he died only at the age of 12. With professional medical lawyers, the parents of Wondem fought to get justice. They wanted to prevent other similar medical mistakes. Thanks to the complaints committee of patients of the hospital, the complaints they filed upheld its plenary session on 25th of June 2009 on both the medical and technical aspect and on the aspect of communication. This committee was assessed as careless. The parents of Wondem were not communicated with human or professional standard. The hospital has therefore acknowledged liability for the death of Wondem. The parents decided to forgive, but not to forget the dream of their lovely son. They preferred to think positive and do positive. They established a foundation called Wondem Foundation in June 2010. Wondem Foundation is giving hope for the hopeless, together with partners in the Horn of Africa and the Mazazo community. First, they built a library and provide it to the Mazazo High School with 1,280 books, 90 chairs, 12 tables, and 6 long shelves. Second, they built a biology, physics, and chemistry laboratory with basic laboratory equipment. Third, Wondem Foundation also repaired the water line and provided clean water for 2 schools. Fourth, Wondem Foundation has been helping health and girls club in 3 different schools by training the club members and providing sanitary kits for 500 girls. Fifth, Wondem Foundation is helping HIV/AIDS orphans and OVCs.